Miley Cyrus shades the Grammys for not inviting her.
Ooh, Chris Brown declares unconditional love for a certain past lover.
And Dua Lipa is over party was trending on Twitter.
All that and more on today's Daily Hollywood Rundown. What is up, you guys? Welcome to today's episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. I'm Sussan Morad.
And I'm Drew Dorsey.
Welcome back to the show. If you're coming back, thank you. And if it's your first time, welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, you guys, hit that subscribe button. It's really hot in here. I know it probably doesn't seem like a hot day, but
you guys can't tell.
Hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, leave us comments, do all the things. We've got so much news to get into today. What is our first story, Drew?
We have a lot to talk about, but first we need to talk about Justin Bieber and how he was hesitant to propose to Hailey. You could say Justin Bieber had a slight case of the cold feet pre-marriage to his now wife, Hailey. He stopped by the Ellen Show Monday to talk openly and honestly about his struggles over the past couple of years, including musically, mentally, and even when it came time to make a decision that would affect the rest of his life. And yes, we're talking marriage.
I had no idea that I was gonna marry her at that time. No, but I'm glad it worked out because she's an amazing, amazing, amazing person.
As the two began talking about Hailey, Justin admitted that before he got down on one knee, he was extremely nervous. He said, quote, "I felt like in the past we talked about, me asking the question and it felt like she would say yes. So I wasn't really nervous about the saying yes, but I think I was more nervous about, am I gonna make this commitment? Am I able to make this commitment as a man and be able to honor what I say?" Justin went on to say this.
Because that's a serious commitment when you say you're gonna love someone for better, for worse, and like be faithful. That's a huge, am I able to do that? And so I think that was really what I was battling with. And I finally was like, you know what, I'm gonna make the decision and follow through with it and be a husband.
As we know, Justin proposed to Hailey in 2018, and the couple got married at a New York City courthouse just 2 months after getting engaged, and they held a much bigger reception alongside friends and family in September of 2019. But marriage isn't all they talked about. Ellen asked Justin what exactly his song Yummy is about, and I'm sure you can just guess where this is headed.
My sex life.
Okay. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah.
Well,
yummy, yummy.
Yeah, you got that yummy, yummy. I can't ever hear that song and not think about that now.
Honestly, I don't know what I thought it was about, if not that. It makes sense, you know?
I know, it makes sense, it makes sense. You got that yummy, yummy, yummy.
Yummy, yum.
Yum.
But interesting to hear that he was nervous about popping the question. I think it's really normal. I think most people feel that way when they're about to get engaged,
Absolutely, and the fact that he was not nervous about her saying no, he was more nervous like, man, this is a big commitment. Am I ready to do this? And clearly he was. All right, so as you know, the Grammys were on Sunday and so many of our favorite musicians and artists were there, and also a lot of our favorites weren't there. And one person in particular who wasn't was Miley Cyrus. And apparently it's because she wasn't invited, and she actually has a theory why. Like we just said, the 2020 Grammys were this past Sunday, and so many of our favorite stars and artists were there for music's night of nights to celebrate this year's biggest stars and their incredible achievements. And there were also some of our favorites missing, like Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez, Rihanna, and Miley Cyrus, just to name a few. And while we understand some of these artists were invited but couldn't actually make it to the Grammys, apparently, Miley Cyrus never actually got an invite. Miley took to Instagram to post a little throwback clip of herself and kind of threw a bit of shade at the Recording Academy in the process. She shared this clip of her from the 2013 MTV EMAs with the caption, "And we wonder why I'm not invited to award shows anymore," which showed her on stage smoking what we believe to be marijuana. Take a look.
Fans, my Smilers, for making this happen. And Terry Richardson for putting this together. I couldn't fit this award in my bag, but I did find this. So thank you guys very much. Good night, everybody. Thank you. EMAs, thank you for having me. I love y'all so much.
Fans and famous friends were chiming in with their thoughts in the comments section, like Lisa Rena, who commented, I'd have you at mine if I had one. Designer Alexander Wang also wrote, don't ever change, and Michelle Visage wrote, I'd invite you first, to be honest. I would totally want Miley Cyrus at my award show / party. I think she knows how to throw it. She knows how to party, that's for sure. I was really surprised to know that she wasn't invited. I mean, her dad was there, her sister was there, you know, there was like, they were a big part of the Grammys this year, so I was like, oh my God, I can't believe like they low-key didn't invite Miley Cyrus.
People being stingy on invites, man. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe it got lost in the mail.
And maybe got a lot, just like my Ivy Park collection shipment.
Exactly.
I'm still waiting for my orange box, Beyonce.
Yeah, me too.
Okie dokie, moving on. Dua Lipa is for some reason in hot water because people are calling her out for going to a strip club and saying that that makes her not a feminist. Dua Lipa has apparently sparked debate about feminism after a video of her showering a stripper with dollar bills at a Grammy after party went viral. So here's the tea. Dua Lipa, along with others like Rosalia and Lil Nas X, were spotted out at Lizzo's Grammy after party in Hollywood on Sunday night. And Lizzo shared some videos to her IG stories of their night out, but one video in particular became a hot topic on the internet. In the video, Dua Lipa, Rosalia, and more can be seen making it rain as strippers dance in front of them. Now, obviously, Twitter caught wind of this video, and there seems to be lots of mixed opinions about this moment. One fan took to Twitter to share how upset the video made them. Their original tweet is in Spanish, but we did our best to translate it for you. They wrote, quote, what a good example, Dua Lipa, Lizzo, Rosalia sexualizing women, but well, afterwards they say they are feminists. And the follow-up tweets agreeing with this sentiment started pouring in. One person wrote, quote, Dua Lipa is canceled. Another wrote, T-alert, Dua Lipa is officially canceled. She went on a strip club, and the problem is not the fact that she's a woman. The fact is that she's trying too hard. It's cringy because it looks so forced, so out of character. She wants to play the bad hashtag Dua Lipa is over party. And things got so out of hand on Twitter that Dua Lipa is over party actually started trending. But if you take a closer look at the hashtag, you'll notice that most of the tweets using the hashtag are actually defending Dua. One fan pointed this out and said, quote, the only people trending this hashtag are the ones defending Dua. Dua Lipa's fan base quickly came to her defense, talking about how the hashtag actually posed a contradictory argument. One person wrote, quote, isn't being a feminist supposed to mean that women can do whatever they want? So who cares if they're strippers? That's their choice, and Dua, Rosalia, and Lizzo are doing nothing bad by supporting them attending the show, LMAO. Another said, quote, y'all trying to cancel her for going to a strip club? Why is it completely okay and normal for men to do it, but now that a woman, female, does it, it's a problem? Y'all and y'all double standards, kinda gross. Dua Lipa hasn't commented on the backlash yet, but she has shared several pics and videos from the Grammys that night. Okay, people need to calm down. There is nothing wrong with going to a strip club.
If you don't want to see Dua dancing with somebody at a strip club, don't show up and don't come out, in the words of Dua Lipa. Honestly, I was really surprised that this was even a thing, like that it was trending on Twitter with the hashtag that she was cancelled. But like you said, a lot of the people were actually trending the hashtag were trying to say this was ridiculous.
This is ridiculous,
yeah, because I was like, I thought it was the other way around. I thought if you were someone who was comfortable going to strip clubs and making it rain in that way, that you actually are a feminist, as opposed to
the women
the other way
dancing.
around, you know what I mean? But this is my opinion. So Chris Brown just declared on Instagram that he is still in love with an unnamed woman, and a lot of fans believe that he's probably talking about Rihanna or maybe somebody else. Chris Brown got the rumor mill working, and fans all riled up on Monday when he admitted that he's still hung up on someone from his past. Chris uploaded a video to Instagram that showed him smiling during a past interview. You know the way you smile when someone asks you about your crush? Yeah, so the clip has no audio, but you know his face, and let's be honest, his caption says it all. The Instagram post has since been deleted, we're gonna get to that part, but was captured by some fans and outlets including the Shade Room, who shared the clip, and with it he wrote, when someone asks after all this time, why are you still in love with her? My answer, because time has no relevance when it's unconditional, with a red love heart emoji. P.S. Note the all caps in that. After sharing the post, Chris apparently turned off the comments as they started rolling in before he deleted the post completely. And based on reports and comments on the Shade Room clip, a lot of fans were convinced that Chris was referring to his ex, Rihanna. Like this person who said, wow, I knew he's still in love with Rihanna, and Rihanna, da, as well as, she just got single, Chris, she ain't going back, I already know who he talking about. And this fan who even took it further, saying, Rihanna don't want you. But Ree wasn't the only past love that a lot of fans thought Chris might be referring to with his cryptic post. A lot of fans thought that it could be his former love, Karrueche Tran, or at least either her and Ree. Like this person who said, Karrueche, and this person has said it's either Rihanna or Karrueche, and I say Karrueche before I say Rihanna. And while Chris recently had a baby boy with Amika Harris, fans didn't seem to think that that's who he was referring to. Maybe Chris will come out and say exactly what he meant by that post at some point soon. However, he did post this message to his Instagram stories today, which might be a clue as to why he felt the need to confess his unconditional love at this time. It read, "Tell people you love them while they are here. You never know what tomorrow brings." So very true.
See, that quote can get you into trouble though, because it'll have you thinking like, oh, I should text my ex, somebody you shouldn't talk to anymore.
I mean, I wonder, do you think he was talking about Ree or Karrueche?
I don't know. Either one, I would miss them too. Both of them.
Yeah, absolutely. I know, I would too. They're both incredible women. All right, Drew, it is time for the final rundown. Touchdown!
Oh,
1.5 minutes on the clock. Drew, you're gonna kick us off with our very first story.
Exciting stuff. Okay, so seems like something's going down with Nicki Minaj and Meghan Trainor. Nicki Minaj and Meghan Trainor revealed the rumors are true. Meghan shared this teaser clip to Twitter along with the caption, "The rumors are true, #nice to meet ya," featuring my queen Nicki Minaj, out on Friday. Nicki also shared the clip to her Instagram stories, and it sounds like such a bop. We cannot wait.
Woo! New Music Friday is going to be a big one. I cannot wait for this. Now, something else happening today. Brad Pitt had a lot of people talking for the funniest reason. Brad Pitt attended the 92nd Oscars nominees luncheon on Monday afternoon in Hollywood, which honors all the nominees, and it appears that they're all given the option of wearing a name tag, and most celebrities don't actually wear their name tag because everybody knows who everybody is. However, Brad actually walked around the event with his name tag that read, obviously, Brad Pitt, even though we're all pretty sure everyone in the room knew his name already. And you know what? Everybody's loving these pics, and so am I.
So good, so good. Okay, but we also have more Justin Bieber and music news. So Justin casually dropped news of his new album release date. He took to his IG stories and feed saying, "My new album, #changes, out February 14th. Pre-order and get the new track with my friend Kalani, Get Me Now, link in bio." We actually got to hear a little teaser of the new track, and we are so ready for it.
Yes, I cannot wait for Friday. New Music Friday is always like such a day, such a gift. They keep... End of the fun.
Done.
Stop it! All right, you guys. Well, that is it for today's episode of the Daily Hollywood Rundown. But before you go anywhere, Drew, surely you have a question.
Oh my God, I always have questions. Okay, so I want to know, what do you guys think about this? So many questions, I can't even get it out. What do you guys think about this whole Dua Lipa strip club situation? Do you think that that means that she's not a feminist, that she is a feminist, or that it doesn't matter? Let me know.
Exactly, let us know in the comment section. Also, I want to know what your thoughts are on this Chris Brown cryptic post. Do you think he was talking about Ree, Karrueche, or somebody else altogether? Get to chatting in the comment section below. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Stop in the... I'm not going to sing you guys. Do you remember that song?
I can sing for you.
Yes.
We'll
okay, no, right. Yesterday's DHR, it's right here. You don't need to hear us sing. You can click right over here.
Right there. And then you can hit that subscribe button and hit that bell so you never miss a notification when we post.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.